At the heart and soul and centre of our life together in our Diocese of Bath and Wells are our parishes and our schools and our chaplaincy. All that we are, all that we do, is in service of local people, being God's church where they are, from Exmoor to Frome, Portishead to Yeovil, and all places in between. But how does this all fit together? We've made this short video to explain how the different parts of our life work as one, so that we can proclaim God's name, reach out for Jesus, and be his people under the Holy Spirit here in Somerset.
What is a diocese? The first thing you think of may be the historic county of Somerset. Some immediately think of them at Wales, but it's not, although we are led by the Bishop of Bath and Wells, who is based in Wales, working alongside the Bishop of Taunton. The Bishop of Bath and Wells leads the Anglican Church across the whole diocese, which is mostly the historic county of Somerset, with a little bit of Dorset in the southeast. So, while the diocese is a geographical area, it's more about the people and communities in that area. People living, working and worshipping across our diocese in 493 parishes, 182 church schools and serving around 1 million people. You will find them in our churches, schools, chaplaincies and communities. Together, as a Christian family, we seek to live out our faith, living and telling the story of Jesus, serving and working with our communities, big and small, rural and urban, and everything in between. As the Church of England, we seek to be a Christian presence in all of those communities, worshipping together and being present and active in our communities, sharing God's immense and life-giving love. Sometimes, that task of being a Christian presence in every community and being a part of a long-established church isn't easy. But we are strengthened by God's Holy Spirit and are all here supporting one another. In our diocese, there are 2 bishops who work alongside our 3 archdeacons who are based locally to support people right across our diocese, in schools, churches and chaplaincies. But you may have noticed there are only 5 people for a very large area. They can't offer that support alone or even just with their immediate support staff. That is why we have a team based across our diocese at Flourish House in Wales. Our support services staff, both paid and unpaid, add capacity to the support our bishops and archdeacons offer, and work directly with those in our churches, chaplaincies, and schools. Together, they support those who lead our churches, our church leaders, PCCs, and deanery leaders, ensuring they are equipped, trained, and also supported and accountable. Our deanery leaders also support local church leaders, both lay and ordained, and our PCCs and local church leaders work together to be that Christian presence at parish level. But it's not all about our church leaders. There are so many others who make up our diocese who need support, both local support and sometimes wider diocesan or specialist support. That includes our church officers and people who volunteer, as well as our chaplains who can be found in a huge variety of contexts, including schools, courts, hospitals, and even Hinkley Point. We also have our head teachers and CEOs of our multi-academy trusts, alongside RE leads and foundation governors. We also work closely with the local authorities and regional department for education teams, who are key partners in our care for children and young people. Being the established church, one with many church schools, is unique and it requires bespoke support, which you may not find in other organisations. But no matter what role we have or where we are based, we are all of us together, living and telling the story of Jesus in communities across the Diocese of Bath and Wells, supporting one another and learning from one another. Together.